For today's video, we look at a $30 train set that I picked up from KSL, and I'm going to show you my thoughts if it's a Christmas train or a toy train. We're going to take a look at all the features it has, like the working headlight, sound effects, and the track, and how big this engine is compared to all my other engines. I hope you enjoy me making this video, and I hope you enjoy watching it. First, let's take a look at all the steam train sounds it makes. It has announcements, a bell, and a whistle. Also, the chuffing is really nice, but also you cannot turn that chuffing off. And sometimes my brother would tell me it sounds like a gun, rifle shot shooting a million times. There's no way you can turn it off, but it's got a really nice bell, whistle, and announcements. You can see it has a light in the cab. The light in the cab flickers and makes a movement so that you know when you use the remote, whenever you say the announcements or bell or whistle, the engine will be really responsive to whatever you decide to do, and it runs very well. It has no issues. I should also let you know this train is this train is from Lionel, and it is a ready-to-run train set right out of the box. So you get a steam locomotive, a coal tender, a car like in the movie, and an observation car. Then you get 4 straights, and then a whole 12 pieces of curves. It's a really good train set. And also, you can find it on Amazon.com. I found mine on KSL for $30, but you can find yours on Amazon for like $85. But hurry, because it's on a limited time deal. I wouldn't think this deal would last very long. I should also mention, whatever you guys decide, if you were to buy it, you probably would put it underneath the Christmas tree. For me, it's a totally different story. I'm just going to run this like regular on my tracks. And they do sell more of this plastic track on Amazon, so you can go buy more and get switches and more track, which I might do in the future. So I can run this train in huge loops around my house, my back deck like you've seen, my garage, and make it run all over the trains. Hopefully in the near future, you'll see me getting a new train. I'm trying to figure out a good train to get, and I'm trying to find an O-gauge train set to put in my collection. Here we go for our second run around the oval of track. Runs really good and smooth on this track. It's really sturdy. This track is very good to get put together. Very simple to use, and it doesn't break when you take it apart either. I should also mention that Lionel also sells multiple train sets that are ready to run like this. They have Hogwarts Express, Disney Express with Mickey Mouse, they've got Toy Story, they've got all kinds of them. And they're all ready to run out of the box. And you can find, well, I don't really shop on trainworld.com, but I'm going to in the future, but I recommend going to trainworld.com. They have a huge selection of trains from battery to electric, all the way from Z-scale, the smallest train scale, to G-scale, which is what Jim Zim owns, the big guy. Let's take a little quick look at the scale representation of my model trains. Let's start with G scale, the biggest model train scale there is. This is one of my Christmas train sets. I have a few others, but this is my favorite. It's a really big locomotive. Let's take a look at the Polar Express. It's also another one of my Christmas train sets, one of my favorites again. It is very unique compared to the other one. It's almost the same size but different, which is weird because it's bigger and smaller. And then you have S scale. I have this train's back a long time, probably like 3 years ago. And then you got HO scale. And this is Thomas the Tank Engine, and this is how big HO trains really are. Now let's take a look at the track. This is the Polar Express track, which is wider than regular G scale. This is not the regular G scale width. Then you have the battery operated Christmas train set battery operated train track, which is regular G scale. Then you have S scale, which is another battery operated train size. And then finally you have HO scale, which is the train track and trains that I have. Thanks for watching that awesome video of my new Polar Express train set that I bought on KSL. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did like it, subscribe to my channel if you're new. And I will put a link to this on Amazon in the comments, so if you want to buy one of these train sets, you can go buy one. And thank you for watching Jrocks Railroads. Please subscribe, and I'll see you later.